I consider myself one of the Prithviwalas, one of the many thousands of Prithviwalas, a person who feels welcome into that fold. Prithvi is a place of a creative fountain. It's a place which from scratch creates a fabulous statement that allows many great musicians, many great theater directors, actors, film wallahs, you name it, to come and sort of use it as a what the French call a salon, in which you sit around and you display your work in progress to your colleagues, to your contemporaries, and find from them inspiration to be able to take it forward. An artist-friendly atmosphere which allows you to be able to realize your dream as a creative human being. For me, since the days of Jennifer G, when she wanted us to play there, and sadly it didn't happen while she was with us, and after that we've been doing it since the very first year after she went on to the Beyonds, and since then every year it has become a thing of special intimate gathering and reminiscing and sharing the love and affection that she had to offer, and her dream that became the Prithvi Theatre and blossomed into this incredible place of salon atmosphere for artists to be comfortably hanging about and interacting is something which does not exist anywhere else in India. You know, an artist always looks for a venue which allows him or her to be especially intimate with the audience, almost in the lap of the audience. So to be able to feel their heartbeat, to be able to feel them thinking, to be able to hear their thoughts, and to be able to then take all that energy, all that positive atmosphere and push it into the creative process at hand through his or her instruments, whether it's voice, whether it's tabla for me, and so on. So for me, Prithvi is that kind of a place to be. When I'm inside the theater, I feel like I'm in the womb with fellow human beings, a womb of an atmosphere of electrically charged creative zone. And in that theater, to play without microphones, to play without any amplification, to be able to share the sound of your instrument in its virgin form is something very special. It's like telling a friend your most intimate thoughts, your most intimate stories, and sharing it without any inhibitions. And so that's something for me that Prithvi as a theater, as a place of creative atmosphere provides. And it's just not me. I think that most musicians who perform there feel the same way. And I thank God that Jennifer thought of this place and the way it should exist. It's a place which needs to be nurtured, a place which needs to be supported, a place that needs to be given its due and helped along to the next level of existence, from where it can even expand to include more than just Bombay Walas to come in, or Delhi Walas to come in, but open its arms to all the people from all over India. Prithvi is sort of like, you know, being like a fish swimming upriver and trying to avoid the bears picking it out and eating it up. So we all need to be able to be around, to be able to push this incredible, beautiful place to exist, to blossom, and to become what Jennifer wanted it to be. And I, for one, am going to always be there to carry my load, as far as I'm concerned, my share of the weight, and take it out there. So as I said, being part of the future of what Prithvi has to offer. I mean, I know that Prithvi Theatre is starting more regular performances at the venue to be able to give the acoustic zone of music to a larger number of audiences, because just doing one show on 28th of Feb only allows a few people to come in and then nothing after that. So it's great that Prithvi has started to open it up to more consistently put together performances of Indian music apart from theatre and all that stuff. So I know that Kunal has been working on bringing a lot of musicians in, and a lot of them have said yes, like Neeladri or Tawfiq or Ranjit and Fazal and various other artists are coming together and putting together evenings that they will share with the audiences in a more intimate and acoustic atmosphere, and be right in their lap, as just like I feel, and share their musical thoughts with them. So that's going to be a very exciting time that's coming forth with now pretty soon. For me, I'm looking forward to the 30th year with Prithvi on the 28th Feb. Wow, I mean, that's amazing. Time goes by when you're having fun. And so I'm planning this time to bring my dear friend, the great banjo master from Nashville, Bela Fleck, and the great classical bassist Edgar Meyer, who has written or is writing many pieces and compositions for the great cellist Yo-Yo Ma to play, and also plays with him and plays with us. So we as a trio with the upright bass acoustic, which you rarely hear in India anymore. There's in fact no bass player who plays upright bass, so it'll be an interesting thing to hear that. And then banjo, of course, you don't hear probably at all. So this combination of the trio, when we sit to play, we are almost touching each other, and we'll be right there in the middle of the center of Prithvi under the dome, and everybody will be around us, and to be able to share the music that comes off with these two guys, it's one of the great pleasures that I have experienced as far as my interaction with musicians are concerned, like John McLaughlin or Mickey Hart or Charles Lloyd or Eric Harlan. This is as far as the Western music is concerned, one of my most favorite, musical conference that I have with musicians. So I'm looking forward to this coming together, and then in the future, I'm planning to get together with my Celtic musician friends from Scotland and Ireland and bring them over here to do some stuff in Prithvi. And also it's going to be an exciting time in the next few years, and it's so amazing that Kunal, despite all this, having to swim upriver with the danger of the bear looking down, has tried to keep Prithvi afloat, and I'm hoping that this keeps going on, because it's the only place of its kind, the only loving home for musicians to experiment available. So yeah, more power to it. Love you, Prithvi.